So we're starting to fire now so we can get some coals to cook in our big Joe 3. Here's our fire there. And then here's the Joe we're gonna cook in is over here. This is the big Joe 3. I use this tiki fluid here to get that baby started. Once it gets started pretty good, then we're gonna add some oil in it like this right here, and that will get things fired up. And then we'll get some coals and we'll put it in the big Joe. Okay, we're using a solo burner and we got the thing started okay. We'll keep an eye on it and make sure we get some coals out of this thing. We're enjoying the fire tonight, and then tomorrow, after we put these coals in the big Joe, then tomorrow we can just fire it back up and have dinner using coals. And then basically we won't have any smoke. There will be, all the smoke's getting cooked out right now. It's going to be very dry. It's going to be just coals, and then we're going to relight them in the morning. It's like the lump coal, but even less fuel in it, so it's less smoke, if you want that. And my wife and kids, they don't like so much smoke flavor. I don't know, I could do it, but they don't like it. Anyways, that's how we do it. Getting some enjoyment out of the fire for now, and then we're gonna hook it up tomorrow. When your fire's going along, it's okay, but you want it to get kicked up a notch, you can put a little vegetable oil or salad oil usually, and that will get things going. It has a low burn point, so it catches flame pretty easy. All right, so we got some nice coals. I'm gonna scoop some of those up. We're gonna take those over here and drop them in the big Joe. Then we're gonna close that up and it'll be ready for tomorrow. Okay, so here's the coals from the other night. They're cold now. We're gonna heat them up. That's what we use to heat that baby up. Okay, it looks like we're getting ready to go. We got the Joe here up to about 350. We've got our chicken breasts right here. We have some of this seasoning that we're using, and we're putting that on the Tyfer so we can keep an eye on how it's doing. Well, here we go. Here's the chicken. And here's the special sauce we're going to use for that. The truffle, Parmesan, and black garlic. That's the only seasoning we're really going to use on this. We're going to go ahead and throw those on there. Put them right here. I'll put this one over here. As you can see, they're pretty cold to begin with. And we got a target temperature of 156. Here we go. We're going to shut it down and let it go. I want you to see that this thing's cranking at about almost 400 degrees. And there is not one bit of smoke coming out of this thing. Nothing. So it's a very clean burn. And this is what we can see from the inside. We got us 300 degrees it's seeing in there. And we got a ways to go because they were pretty cold. You can see it's going to take 18 to 21 minutes to be up to temperature according to the Tyfer thermometers. And still no smoke is seen. Okay, looks like it's time to turn these puppies over. I'd have to say that looks pretty good. There's your coals down there. You can see why this side's a little browner. So we're going to get this guy over there. So it's a little hotter, get them a little browner. And you can see we still have some time to go. All right, we're going to pull these bad boys off and let them rest. That's what we're looking at now, and they'll hit temperature. Okay, we're going to make some easy to make risotto, mushroom and cheese risotto. We're going to use some mushroom. We got some squeezed garlic in there. We have some chicken broth here and just some white cheese. What are we going to throw in there? So we have some mushrooms, little butter and olive oil sauteing. We poured our broth in our rice. We have 1 cup of rice that we cooked and 2 cups of chicken. Nice and thick with the cheese in it. Just the consistency we want. A nice chicken and mushroom risotto dinner for 2.